Man, it feels good to be back, man. I appreciate every last single one of you. The grind has been real. Let's go. What's good, everybody? What is good, everybody? Thank you for being here with me for the comeback stream, man. My name is Jesse, aka your very own wounded and healing Chitown Smark. What's going on? Man, that's the loudest that I've spoke in a couple of weeks, man. And oh my God, you guys are overwhelming me right now with the super chats and the memberships, man. Let's get to it. But first off, man, I see a booty meat MVP. I see a booty meat MVP in the ring right now, man. Miss Skye Bluty herself has graced us with her presence and the Chicago Skye Bluty. What's good, everybody? Please bear with me if you are new here, and you're like, man, this guy has no fucking energy, man. This guy is just dragging. Please bear with me, man. It's been a long few weeks. Coming back from major surgery. But man, I appreciate all of you, man. Let me try to, what the hell is Skye Bluty in right now? Man, what a position. Yo, Yo, I want to learn that move, man. Whoa. Okay. Focus. Woo. Focus. All right. Jin House with the 3-month membership. Welcome back, Jesse. Love you, buddy. Let's go, man. I'm with you, man. Let's go. Let's fucking go, man. I need to know the name of that hold so I can put, okay, let's just get back to the stream. I see all of my regulars here, man. I think I even see a couple of new ones. What's going on, everybody? My girl Rage Girl Gamer is here. It's a beautiful thing. My head of security, Guardian of Chaos, is here. He's been here. He has been with me throughout, this climb. He's been checking on me, and it's appreciated, man. Same for Rage, man. She's been checking on me. Man, you guys are insane, man. And I don't know what to say sometimes. I really don't. Hold on. Okay. Let's get back to it. I appreciate you, Jen House. I appreciate you. Robert Hall, 85. A new Taco Crew member. Thank you, man. I appreciate it. I lost a couple of members. While I was gone. A few, not a lot. I think it was about 5, maybe 6. And I want you guys to know I understand, man. I understand. You guys have your hard-earned money, man, and sometimes you want to put it towards the content creators who are putting out content. So I appreciate you even being here to begin with. I hope to get you back soon, but I appreciate you even being here to begin with. Guardian of Chaos with the 1999 super chat, bro. Thank you so much. Before I even read this, man, thank you so much. I feel like you were genuinely concerned about my health every time you've been checking in on me, man. I appreciate it. I really do. Welcome back, Jesse. Glad you're feeling up to it, man. I'm doing all right, man. I think today I felt better than I have in a while, to be honest. And I'll update you guys on what I have going on as far as everything else. But thank you so much, man. Ryan the Chipmunk, what's good, man, with the 4-month membership, man. Welcome back. Glad you are back. Hashtag Crohn's suck, man. Crohn's does suck, man. Crohn's is fucking terrible, man. It really is. It started off for me a long time ago as like a minor issue. And then the more we got into it, the more we had to dive into it, the more we find out that Crohn's sucks, man. But I appreciate you, Ryan. I really do. Tim B, what's good, bro? What's good? Rage with the 4-month membership. We get Brian Cage versus Tracy Williams. Is this a ROH match? I don't know. Rage says, welcome back, brother. Glad to see you back on and kicking, man. I'm trying, Rage. I'm trying, and I appreciate you. Excuse me. I appreciate all of you, man. I'm speechless. I don't know what to say. Visually, I'm not back to where I want to be. I haven't gotten a chance to go to my barber in a while, and but I feel like I've spent too much time away from you guys. I really do. Just that connection alone has not been there, and I don't want my channel to slip any more than it already has. So unfortunately, the metrics and the algorithms don't give a shit about you having surgery. So what can you do? So I thank you guys so much. I really, really do. Thank you, Rage. Laura Quaz, my man, has been here with me on Twitter this whole time. I've been laid up If you guys missed my live stream from my hospital bed, man, you missed some quality entertainment right there. Check out my Twitter wall for that one. Haha. Thunder Rosa gonna put you in that hold. I highly doubt it. Tim B with the 4-month subscription. What's good with you, man? Glad you're back and healthy, man. I appreciate you, Tim B. Man, I do appreciate you. Tim, I believe you're the same. Tim B, are you parts unknown on Twitter? Are you the guy that I had the conversation with? Because me and my wife had like a long discussion about our discussion. So is that you? And I mean, that would be, yeah, okay. I want you to know something, man. What we had was just that. It was a discussion. It was not heated. I didn't, it was, for me, I have curiosity. As to the insight of others and why they think, how they think, So it wasn't like hey, you got to believe me in what I'm saying, because that's not the case at all. It was like, I just want to try to grasp others' train of thought. You know what I'm saying? And so we were on the way to the hospital. We were literally driving to the hospital to admit me for surgery. My wife was driving and we were talking about our discussion, and I enjoy discussions like that. For me, it's not about you got to believe me or I'm right. And if you don't side with me, then I hate you. That's not how I roll, man. You know what I'm saying? Your belief is your belief. I just want to know how we got there, So that was the drive to Decatur? I thought that was the drive to the hospital. Okay. Oh, that's right. You're right. Because we talked about it for a while. Yeah, we were driving down to Decatur on my way to my nephew's funeral. And that's when we were talking about our Twitter discussion. And she's right. Glad you're back to healthy, man. I appreciate you, man. And the discussion, if you had not seen me and Tim's discussion, the discussion me and Tim B had on Twitter is a prime example of how you can disagree with someone but still hold an adult conversation with them about a subject, So I quite enjoyed that. Thank you. Ryan the Chipmunk with the $10 super sticker. Ryan, you're a superstar. You know that, man? You've been here supporting this channel from day one, man. And I appreciate it. It should make you like an executive, financier, man, because you've been here. And I appreciate you, man. I really, really do. All right, man. I think we're all caught up with the super chats and everything else. Now we can check out Brian Cage versus Oni Lorcan. I'm sorry, Tracy Williams. Look like Oni Lorcan to me. Man, I appreciate you guys, man. It's been a minute. And again, you gotta bear with me, man. It took me a while to get my setup back to where I wanted it. I had to update everything. My whole office has been shut down for the most part. And it's good to be back, man. It's good to be back. I gotta get caught up on a lot of things. I haven't watched as much wrestling as I should have either. I gotta get caught up. I've watched no Dark at all. So this will be a refresher. Has Brian Cage been on Dark the last couple of weeks? I'm trying to figure out why he's here. I thought he was signed to ROH. Is this let me see. No, I've seen nothing to say this was an ROH sanctioned match, nothing like that. So I don't know. Tim B with the $5 super chat. Thanks, man. Love you, brother. The night Saraya debut, what did you think of the triple scissoring move from Deeb, Storm, Athena? Might have to watch that alone. I remember that. I don't know. It wasn't all of that exciting to me. Maybe it was, the ones doing it, I guess. I don't know. I'm telling you, I'm not sure if it's just me, but Toni Storm has lost a lot of what brought her to the table in the meat department. If you get what I'm cooking, I mean, I don't want to put it out there like it's a bad thing, because you can tell that she just trimmed down her BMI, and you can tell. And good for her, because she's a lot more lean, so she looks a lot better in the ring as far as a performer. But I mean, as far as we go in this channel, man, I don't know, man. I don't know. Yeah, BMI, booty meat index. Check it out. So yeah, man. I don't know, but good for Toni Storm, man. I mean, she did. I mean, to her credit, she had enough to lose some and still look nice, But as far as I'm concerned, Jamie Hayter is just there's no more discussion at this point. No more discussion. Cheeseburger versus Lance Archer. We got Cheeseburger. We got Pizza. Who is this fucking pizza guy? Man, I'll never forget the day I was fucking drugged up and laid up in bed. Look up and I see some dude twirling pizza dough on my screen. I had to call my doctor, have him check my meds, man. Had to come check my TV. I thought my TV was broken and it went to WWE. Why am I looking at some dude twirling pizza? He looked like a Mario Brothers fucking villain, man. I was so confused, man. I had no idea where this dude came from. And Cheeseburger looked like he's about to get sexually assaulted. Okay, look, man. Okay, just... He got this fear. He has this look like he's about to get Me Too'd. Look at him. My God. All right, guys, help me out here. Where is the pizza guy from? You guys told me where the cheeseburger guy was from. I remember him from before. Over. He's over? He's over? Ryan, is the pizza guy over, guys? Dude, Lance Archer looks like he's about to have this dude for lunch. He looked like he ate about 3 or 4 cheeseburger, man. He's over. Oh my God, dude, he's fucking over. I don't understand how some of the guys in the company are being let go to bring in people like the pizza guy. Like, are we trimming the fat? Or are we just changing out the fat for different fat? Like what? What's really going on, man? Here's my question. Maybe I should make this a poll. Does Pineapple Pete belong on the pizza guy? Let that marinate for a little bit. All right. Is it legal for Pineapple Pete to pin Pizza Luigi guy? I don't know. Jacob Donnelly. My man Jacob with the $5 super chat. Great to see you back, Jesse. You've been missed. Bro, I sincerely feel like I've been missed. Because of you guys, man. On Twitter and on the few streams that I've able to catch on JD's channel, I sincerely feel the love, man. And I can't thank you guys enough. All right, I really can't thank you guys enough. Hold on a second. Let me turn down fucking Limp Bizkit or whoever the fuck this is. Yo, I can't turn it down anymore. Let's do this. There we go. Lance Archer just had a cheeseburger for dinner, you guys. Quick, simple, easy. I say we get Pineapple Pete versus Pizza Luigi versus Cheeseburger in a triple threat match with the special guest referee, Gordon Ramsay. Book it. Book it. Book it. We get Abadon here. We get Abadon here. Yo, is Vandelli in the house? Is Vandelli in the house? Dude, it looked like she's wearing a mask. And yeah, that's a lot of zombie meat, man. You right, bro. 35-3. Bro, I have not even seen Abadon 35 times. I don't remember seeing Abadon 35 times this year. I honestly do not remember seeing Abadon 35 times this year. You know, I see her on Twitter posting her, you know, her workout result pics. And from the pics, it seems that, you know, that she's went on a body transformation. But then we see her on TV, and then it's like, it looks like the same Abadon to me. Photoshop on Twitter? I don't know. I don't know, but she know what she doing out there with all that zombie cake, man. What is up with that hair? But all right. All y'all out there, y'all either loving it or hating it. So to the ones out there who hating it, don't lie. You wouldn't mind being infected by that zombie, would you? You wouldn't mind it, would you? Don't lie. You wouldn't mind. You would not mind hitting that zombie. Quaz, don't get me started. I know you wouldn't mind, bro. No, your ass be the first one in line. Oh, man. Who's that announcing with Big Show? I don't know. The only one I've heard, I can't turn the volume up too much to pay too much attention to commentary. I'm not sure. But what are they doing with Abadon? Why are they going around flaunting her at 35-3 on Dark? But when they put her on TV, she gets no heat. No heat at all. Like, what is the plan? All right, so we're getting Brian Cage versus Wardlow at some point here. this is not going to end well for Brian Cage. I can see that right now. Yeah, the match will be fine. You know, the match will be cool. It's not gonna end well for Brian Cage. When are we getting that title match? Wednesday? Yep. It's not gonna end well. Dalton Castle and the boys versus Primal Fear. All right, catch me up to speed. Who's Primal Fear? Who is Primal Fear? Britt Baker been wearing this red and blue Cody-like gear that's cut much higher than usual. AEW women getting cheeky more than ever. I don't know why. Cheeky, I see what you did there, Tim. I don't know why the AEW women feel that they need to, dress more skimpy. But I mean, it's not about that, dude. I mean, all they got to do is wrestle. But here's the problem. They don't get the time. I know I see they've been getting a little bit more than normal, but, as a rule, they haven't been getting the time or the storylines. So that's them trying to make, something out of the little bit of time that they do get, Did anybody tell me who the fuck is Primal Fear? Nobody knows. Otis doesn't know. Where are they from? Are they from anywhere? Are they just new here? I don't know. Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh boy. They are out there. I'll give you that, Quaz. They are out there. Uncle Scooby, what's going on with you, man? I appreciate you. I appreciate you. Kept Jade away from Soraya with no one left to beat Jade. Does that mean there's one big name left to come and defeat Jade? Let me tell you guys something. And I expressed this to JD when it happened. My whole thing about Paige coming in is this. Like, what is she going to do? What exactly is she going to do? As far as we can tell, she hasn't even been cleared yet. She hasn't even been cleared yet. And you can tell that by the way that she fucking got gone the second that the shit went down near the ring. She's not physically cleared to do anything. Now, say she gets cleared. She hasn't wrestled in, God, years. I don't know exactly how long it's been, but it's been years. But you guys, the ones that have been doing it and the people that are saying it on Twitter, you guys are ready to put her in the ring with a rookie who's being pushed to the moon. You guys want Paige to beat Jade? First off, that match is not going to go well at all. It's not going to go well at all. But I don't get that. So what's going to happen? So Paige beats Jade Cargill and now Paige is leading the women's division, or at least half of the women's division, however these fucking titles break down. You guys are ready to put Paige in the ring full time as a champion? I don't think you guys are thinking this all the way through. I don't think you guys are thinking this all the way through, man. I don't see I'm saying the same thing about Paige as I said about Toni Storm when she came in. And so far, my thoughts then are being held true to this day. It's not about Toni Storm coming in. It's about what are they going to do with her? What are they going to do with her, man? Nothing. It's about the way the women are being booked. Toni Storm's a champion right now. Great. But I mean, has the women's division improved? Is it much better now? Is the women's division in a much better place because Toni Storm is here? I don't think it is. So it's not about who they get. They could get insert whoever you think is the best women's wrestler on the planet right now. They can get that woman times 2. And it's still not going to make a difference right now. Patricia says Saraya is coaching. Okay. That's what I figured as well. But let me ask you this. If Saraya is coaching right now, who is okay? If Saraya is here to coach the women and get them on track and everything else, and that's the the big hurrah. Did you guys forget about Madison Rayne? What was she here to do? So did Paige just come in to take Madison Rayne's job? What was Madison Rayne here to do? Wasn't she brought in to coach? She came in and had one quick match. It's supposed to be coaching. What? I mean, we don't need coaches. We don't need injury-prone, stars. Saraya is very young. I give her that, but bro, these neck injuries are very, very fucking. I mean, one wrong move and you could end not only your career but your life. And Saraya is seeing people like Daniel Bryan and Edge and everyone else make their comeback from their major injuries, and she wants to make hers as well. Not everybody's injury is the same. And maybe that's a good reason why WWE wouldn't clear her. WWE has been very, 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 very good to Paige. They've been very, very good to Paige, man. They had more than enough reason to let her go a long time ago. They kept her on. They gave her her own movie about her. They gave her jobs to do, things to do outside of wrestling. They've been very good to Paige, all things considered. But Paige wants to wrestle and they won't clear her. Don't you think if WWE wanted to be this good to Paige, if they were able to clear her, they would have? Gia Scott and LSG versus Kip Sabian and Penelope Ford. So if Paige was able to be cleared, it seems to me that they would have cleared her. But maybe it's just that she wants an answer that no doctor over there is just willing to give, man. And now she's over here in AEW and she's still not cleared. And now she's coaching. Qua says they can have more than one coach. They can have more than one coach. That's great. But where's all this pomp and circumstance coming from for an extra coach? They don't need coaches. Coach for what? You need a coach to coach women who can't work. And granted, there are definitely women in AEW that need coaching, but for the most part, a lot of them already know how to work. They just don't get the storylines, don't get the time, don't get the promo time. They don't get the care and love that it takes to put into the division. Right? So you can put them in the back to get coached up by Madison Rayne and Saraya, then get out there and then you got a 5-minute match for the title. What's the point of it? What is the point of it? Nyla Rose, the only one that needs coaching. LOL, her ring work. Nyla Rose does not need coaching. There is absolutely nothing wrong with Nyla Rose's ring work. Nyla works the style that Nyla needs to work for her size and her character and everything else. Nyla does not need coaching. I mean, there are plenty of people that need coaching. Skye Blue, you know, she's the first one that comes to mind. Skye Blue. She needs charisma. You know, Saraya is very good in the ring. Very good in the ring. You know what she lacks? Charisma. She does. I mean, man, Paige is so uncomfortable on the mic sometimes. You can even see it in her promo when she came back. You know, she's just man. So if Paige is gonna come back and then she's gonna work at them in the ring, great. On the mic, let's let someone else do that, please. I think everyone. I don't think the women need a charisma coach or a promo coach. I think everyone in the company who needs promo work, men and women, should go to the same people. They need to be going to Eddie Kingston, you know, Bryan Danielson, Anna Jay. You know, these people, they need promo work, and it's not about, oh, you got to get it from another woman. That's not the case. Promos are promos. Just go get it from Eddie fucking Kingston, the best in the company. In ring work, yes, you want to work with other women. I can understand that. So go work with Paige. Go work with Madison Rayne. That's great. But at the end of the day, you still need your time and effort and your storylines and everything else, right? No? You know what I'm saying? I mean, like, after you get all of this coaching and all of this in-ring work built up, you get out there and you get a 5-minute match. What was it all for? What was it all for? Yo, is this an intergender? Is this an intergender tag match? I think it is. It's kind of concerning because it makes me believe they're trying to come up with more titles. Rage, I know, man. I know. More emotes was already on my plan before I went out for surgery. I even got it right here in my notes. I even started making new emotes. Yeah, it's right there. I even started making new emotes. So I had to go back and finish them. I have had no time to come into this office and do anything that I needed to do until today. Until today was I even healthy enough to sit up in this chair. Dude, Kip and Penelope look like a weird fucking swingers couple, man. Look at this. He's just fucking cuckolding right now. It look like a weird fucking swingers couple, man. Is that just me? Maybe that's just me. Maybe that's just me. Kip looks like he likes to sit in the corner and watch. Lucha Bros versus Tony Deppen and Dante Martin. Who knew? Who knew? Who knew? Wait, where is my fuck? There we go. There we go. Let's do this. I'm guessing Dante still does not have his damn brother back, man. Man, that sucks, dude. Between Top Flight and the Claim, injuries are just always there for these teams. I don't get why. It's really bad luck, man. don't know. I'm with you, Rage. I'm gonna work on those emotes, man. I think my taco crew deserves. They deserve the best, man. They are 2/3 of the trios champions. So they're gonna have the Lucha Brothers working dark without Peck, where they look like an incomplete team. Don't jinx the Acclaim. Didn't Max get hurt? Didn't Max get hurt in that title win? I thought he hurt his knee. Have they wrestled since that title win? I don't think has Max Caster worked? Have the Acclaim worked the match since that title win? Probably not. Did they work that match last Friday? That was a work. Okay. All right, cool. They wrestled on Rampage. Awesome. Okay, good. Good. It's good to hear. That's good to hear. It's good to hear. I don't want to see, man, I've been on the Acclaim bandwagon from day one while they were on Dark every week. You guys know that. They've been here. I've been here. I mean, I've been saying for a while, they don't deserve to be here on Dark anymore. There's no reason for them to be on Dark anymore. Tim B, you got to bounce. Man, I appreciate you, man. Tim, that conversation, for those who don't know, I posed the question on Twitter where the former Orange president went and did an interview, and he said that he can declassify a document just by thinking about it. Like, that's it. That's the whole process. So I went on Twitter and said, guys, does anyone that follow this guy, does anyone believe that he had the ability as president to just wake up one morning and say, there, I just declassified 15 documents? Can he do that? I mean, does anyone believe that he can do that? It's not about, and it wasn't about, Republican or Democrat, red or blue. I just want to know if people that follow him believe that he has the ability to declassify something, and the process to do that was just thinking about it. He didn't have to tell anybody. He didn't have to put it on paper. He didn't have to submit a form. He didn't have to pick up a phone. This right now as I'm talking, he just could have said, there, I just declassified 15 more documents. That was my whole question. And it wasn't about if him as president having the ability to declassify something. That's not the question. My question was, shouldn't there be more to the process? Shouldn't he have to tell someone? That was my whole ordeal. I just didn't understand how, because that doesn't seem believable to me. And that's just using my common sense. I mean, that it feels like everything in this world, when you go to work, or when I go to work, or when anyone does anything, when you do something, there's a paper trail involved, right? How can anyone else know? How can anyone else know if you decided to declassify it or not? You gotta tell somebody at least so they know. I just didn't get that part at all. But me and Tim was talking about that on Twitter. It wasn't about, right or wrong, or this is net, or, red or blue. It was just that just seems a little odd to say. Who believes that? I could like someone, like a pro wrestler, say I don't know, like Punk. Oh, perfect fucking example. I like Punk. All right. So say I like Punk, and then Punk comes out and say, for example, he does a media scrum where he buries the whole fucking company from top to bottom. If I'm a big Punk stan, how could you come out and justify that? Yeah, okay, I like Punk, but Jesus Christ, dude. That was a fucking, I mean, can you not do that? Don't do that, Punk. You know, I'm not the kind of person that blindly follows anyone. Even if I want to continue following them after they said or did something stupid, I'm not going to try to justify the stupid thing that they did just because I follow them. You know, I'm the kind of person that would say, yeah, I'm a Punk stan, but that was fucking stupid. And then I'll just go back to being a Punk stan. And then, like, you know, weeks and months later, when people say, oh, you're a Punk stan, but what about that shit he did at the media scrum? Like, yeah, that was messed up. I don't know why he did that. But then I'll go back into the other reasons that I support him. You know, I'm not going to try to support some dumb shit you did or said just because I feel obligated to. Can't do that, man. My common sense won't let me do that. So it was just a curiosity thing for me. Like, if you support this guy, but he says something that's stupid, I just described being a Browns fan. Stop, man! Don't make me fucking laugh. You know, I was just wondering about that. Like, if you support him and everything else, and those are your politics, whatever. That was not the avenue of that particular discussion. But like, when he said something that dumb, will the people that follow him say, okay, look, I might follow him, but yeah, I gotta agree that was fucking stupid. You know, I would have a whole different respect for someone that does follow him. No, I don't like to blindly follow anyone or anything. Oh, Dante almost got Fenix. You guys gotta quit, man. You guys are gonna kill me over here. But Tim was cool, man. We had a nice little discussion about it. That was kind of awesome. I'm not about getting into arguments over things that you can't change people's minds about, if that makes sense. You know what I'm saying? So for me, if we want to discuss it, we can discuss it, you know, but argue about it, like, I'm not going to try to change your mind, because that's not going to happen, nor will you change mine. So let's not debate that. But it doesn't mean it can't be discussed at all. I hate the fact that when you bring up politics at all, people start, you know, ducking their heads in the fucking ground and closing their eyes and running away. You know, be an adult and just have a conversation about it, you know? I have concerns about stuff we don't know about that led to that media scrum, especially considering the stories of TK's lack of communication or action on things. Oh yeah, no, I get it, man. TK made himself look bad just sitting there and watching his company get buried. You know, that didn't look good. You know, the way he's handling the fallout, to me, it's not all that great either, man. I mean, he handed out suspensions, and we don't know what's going on with Punk. I don't think he knows what's going on with Punk. Oh, Jesus Christ, we got a 47-man tag match. Jesus. Oh. Let's just go on with our conversation. So, like I said, I was going to get into my recovery and things like that. So, should we pay attention to this 19-man tag match, or do you guys want to hear more about my procedure and my recovery? Recovery, yeah, I don't fucking blame you guys. So here's what happened. So the surgery that I had, there was no major like incident where I had to be rushed to the ER for surgery, nothing like that. It was a planned procedure. It was actually in the works. It was planned for the last 2 years. All right. So my doctors already knew. And by the way, my team of doctors, you know, and you hear this all the time. Sometimes it's bullshit. Sometimes it's not. But my team of doctors they are literally the best in their field in the United States. You know, some might say maybe even the world, but in the United States, my gastro team is number one in this country. Lucky for me that he just happens to work out of University of Chicago. So I lucked out on that one. And what the fuck is this song, man? Jesus Christ. Okay. So, my team, Dr. David T. Rubin, you would actually see this guy on commercials and all of the above because they're just that damn good. Not like, you know, the hospital and his team. No, him. I'm watching the football game and I'm looking at my doctor on my screen. I'm like, what the fuck, dude? It's never happened to me before. So, they decided a couple of years ago that they were going to have to go in and do a major procedure. They had to remove my colon, basically. So they went in, removed the colon. They had to remove a lot more than they anticipated. Apparently, the surgery, according to my wife, the procedure took about 8 hours, I think she said. So they were in there a pretty damn long time. For me, it was instantaneous. I remember going into the OR and then waking up. That's it. The recovery time in the hospital was at times comfortable, you know, and during those comfortable times I was, you know, streaming from my phone on fucking Twitter and shit like that and having fun. I did a fucking glorious bomb with a couple of my nurses. So that was kind of fun. But the times that were not that fun were extremely painful. And a lot of that pain came from gas. And I don't know if anyone's had that kind of surgery, but gas pain is pretty much basically something that no one can do anything about. You know, it's not like any other pain was like, oh, I get pain in this or that. Oh, just take these pain meds and you're fine. The strongest pain meds on the planet are not going to help you with gas pain at all. You just gotta get that gas to move. That's the only way to do it. And after you go under anesthesia, DWA, man, thanks for coming by and chilling, bro. I appreciate it, man. Don't forget, come back tomorrow. I should be back here tomorrow night as well. The thing about gas pain, like I said, pain meds won't work. They won't work. You can take crystal meth, bro. It won't work. It won't help. So, it's just something I had to tough out. And anyone who's ever been under anesthesia, the thing that the doctors want the most when you come out of anesthesia is to get your bowels to work again. So because once your bowels, because when you go under anesthesia, all that shit shuts down. You know, all that shit stops. And when you come out, they want that stuff to wake up. So while I'm waiting for my bowels to wake up and everything, and the gas builds up, holy smokes, man, that shit hurt like holy hell. That shit hurt like holy hell. 10 May with the 4-month membership. Thank you, bro. How you feeling, 10 May? Oh, well, 10 May, I'm telling you right now. I appreciate you. I appreciate my taco crew, man. If you stuck around and paying your hard-earned money and I'm not producing content, man, I appreciate it. I do. So thank you guys so much. So once my bowels finally woke up and everything else, they released me and I came home. And when I first got home, you know, for the first week and everything else, I mean, it was still really painful. I was still getting some gas buildups that my bowels just wasn't necessarily moving fast enough. They woke up, but they weren't moving fast enough. So that gas pain that came back was severe. And I've been dealing with that for a week and everything else. Things have moved a lot better now. But now I still have all of my staples in my chest. I counted, I got like over 20 staples in my chest. And they're due to come out tomorrow morning. Now, if anyone has ever had staples in them before, then you're familiar with the process of how they come out. And it doesn't necessarily include the same process of when they do the procedure of knocking you out and then wake you up and you don't feel anything. Now, they kind of just look at you right there, take some tweezers, and they're just like... That shit will hurt. You talk about pain personified, bruh. No anesthetic, no nothing. They just take them the fuck out. Just. So, my internal pain is doing a lot better. My topical pain, which far as my incision goes and the staples. Tomorrow morning, about 8 or 9 o'clock in the morning, when some of you are up and working or just waking up or whatever you would be doing that time of the morning, I'll probably be crying in pain. Probably be crying in pain. So... I mean, geez, man. Imagine like, I don't know. Like a fucking wax job where they fucking rip that shit off and your fucking fine hairs come out. Probably that times 5, So I get done with that. I get my staples out tomorrow morning. But the good news is, when I go there and they take a look at me and the staples do come out, then that means everything has progressed perfectly fine. So I got to suck it up and deal with that bullshit tomorrow morning. But then that's when my road to recovery really picks up. So that is when my road to recovery really picks up. Fuck, I wish I had more to talk about. I don't. So now we gotta look at this damn match. I wish matches on Dark, I wish they had a little bit more meaning in the sense of like, why am I watching this? Like, okay, am I watching this because the winning team gets to be on Dynamite this coming Wednesday for a title match or something, or to be involved in a number 1 contenders match, something like that. Wrestling matches, and this is all any and all wrestling matches, all of them. All wrestling matches are more interesting when there's something on the line. They're fighting for momentum, right? You know what I'm saying? That I hate that. I hate that stipulation. And WWE is like, they love doing that. This is for momentum. I'm like, what the fuck is momentum? Is there a momentum title I don't know about? What is momentum? Momentum, you win now, but you lose next week. What happened to the momentum? Oh, yeah, man, that's the main event. We're out of here. I'm glad to see Danhausen get that momentum. They need to fight for something. So, like, the winner of this match, they should be featured on Wednesday night you know, as like contenders for a tag match or contenders for a trios match or something like that. And then they need to showcase that match, this match on Dynamite, you know, on a quick highlight reel saying this is why this team is here spotlighted on TV for this title match, because they won, you know, the opportunity to be in this match on Dark. And it would make it a little more interesting as opposed to like, okay, these guys won now what? Now what? Nothing. You know, all matches are much more interesting when there's something on the line. Anything. Just give me something on the line, you know? But man, guys, that's gonna be my time. This hour was fun. I'm a little wiped. Talking does get me a little tired, but to be here with you guys, I didn't give a shit. I had to be here. Not to mention, I see that you guys are here, and it's 7 o'clock Central. You guys could be starting your Monday Night Raw, but you're not. You're here with me. I appreciate all of you, man. I really do. I expect to be back here tomorrow, but as I just explained, the morning that I have planned tomorrow, I don't expect it to knock me out for tomorrow's show, but at the same time, who knows? We shall see. I got a few things to address with the channel. I will get into that tomorrow. But again, I can't stop thanking you guys for the well wishes. I see them all. Guys. And you guys are fantastic. Thank you so much. How do you do this again? I gotta get back into my fucking groove. How do you do this again? Guys, we gotta get out of here. I gotta go chill. You guys have been great. My name is Jesse, aka your very own recovering Chitown Smark. We'll see you guys tomorrow for another episode of Dark Watch Along. I'm out. Peace.